Hi guys, welcome to the Maker's Notebook podcast number 55. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Stacy.
And we're a podcast about knitting, crocheting, on all things crafty.
Yeah.
You can find our handles to Instagram and Ravelry down below. So we're coming to you from right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina on this, I guess the sky's cleared up.
Yes, Carolina blue out there.
Yeah, on this blue day. And which is a blue, positive blue, not down blue.
Carolina blue sky.
Yes. It's gonna be a little bit warmer than normal today. A little.
Is it?
Yeah, it's supposed to go up to like 58, 59.
No wonder I'm hot in this. I thought it was cooler out.
I had on a sweater, ready to talk about it, but then I was just burning up. I had to take it off.
God.
I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it, y'all.
Bad decision.
Yeah. It was my Andrea Mori fisherman rib sweater, and I just can't. So anyway, this time of year, the weather kind of sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's not cold.
Yeah, it goes in and out. Yeah. So you'll have a cold spell, and then you'll have warm spell.
Because last week, one day, it was like close to 70. Everybody had spring fever. Too much. Everybody was out because there was so much traffic. It was just like, oh my gosh. But anyway, so we are coming to you from outside of Charlotte, and happy February.
What's today? February
5th, I believe. Yeah, because Super Bowl is coming up. If you're a Super Bowl fan, I don't even know who's playing. Just know it's coming up.
I'm just dreading the grocery. I'm gonna have to plan around that.
Yeah. But people order stuff, don't they? Like wings and stuff, right?
I don't know.
No. Well, I gotta plan around that too. So, so Super Bowl's coming up, and Chinese New Year is coming up too, same weekend.
That's fun. I think my son and I think probably make egg rolls.
Ooh, yum.
No, probably dumplings.
You're gonna make it from scratch,
like vegetarian dumplings.
You're gonna buy like the sheets,
the wonton wrappers,
and then spill it inside.
Yeah.
You're gonna boil it or steam it or fry it?
So I saw on Instagram somebody frying it.
Air fry it.
So yeah, we discovered this funky. So right around Christmas, I noticed I was scrolling through the menu options on my oven, and I noticed an air fry function. I was like, interesting. That might be messy though, so I dismissed it. So then Tracy got a new oven, and she said she's been using it. I'm like, well, is it messy? And she says, no. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try.
Love it.
Best thing ever.
You don't have to pull out anything.
Yeah.
It's just so awesome. So obviously the pan that you put it in, you need to clean it, right?
And you put parchment paper.
Exactly.
Easy peasy. Easy cleanup.
Yes. I love
no mess in the oven. No more than roasting something in there.
Exactly.
It was actually less mess than roasting something in there.
Amazing. So, okay, that should be fun though.
Yes, I did tofu. I did chicken wings for my son. Like air fried chicken wings. He likes that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I like to air fry a lot of stuff.
I did a tofu. I did potato wedges.
Yes, I air fry potatoes.
So now I'm like, sky's the limit. I can air fry everything.
I air fry veggies.
Yeah.
If so like Super Bowl is coming up, I'll buy those French fries in the bag.
Yeah.
And I'll throw it in there and make some cheesy fries, but I'll throw it in the air fryer.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't do it often. It's just a treat for them. So for my girls.
Yeah, fries not bad though. There's no oil.
No, it's just the pre-made French fries that's in the bag.
The process.
Yeah, I try not to buy that often. So, but anyway, but Chinese New Year.
Taking my throat.
Oh no, you okay? Chinese New Year coming up. It's Saturday, right? I'm supposed to go out to dinner with some friends, and so my girls are bantering back and forth if they want to stay home or come crash your house for a couple hours.
Yeah.
If you're going to be home.
Yeah, I'll be home.
So they're bantering back and forth. So.
Yeah. I want to go to an Asian grocery store, but it's
far, right?
It's a little far from here.
Yeah.
To get all the like the mooncakes and stuff.
Yeah. But I thought about maybe going Friday morning, but I don't know.
It's a nice hike.
It's a hike.
I'll go with you though if you go.
So there's two. So are you talking about the one on Independence?
That one is actually bigger than the other one.
Is the parking lot better to drive in?
Yeah. and it has like a bakery. So it'll have like all the mooncakes and Chinese New Year stuff.
Let me see. Gotta see if I get everything done in time. Then I would like to go because I would like to do that.
And then we could stop at Haraz Coffee in Charlotte and get some chai.
Ooh. I gotta see.
Yeah, see, let me know. Because
my oldest has a game Friday
night. She has car rider, pick up.
Carpool, and then my oldest has a game that night, and I usually have to drop a dinner. When I'm picking up the other one, I have to drop off dinner for her.
Are you in this, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I am. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, so we have some stuff coming up. And then Valentine's. My girlfriend was so sweet. She dropped off a little gift for me last night on my porch. Typical move of her daughter. Normally do it from my daughter, right? Because they're good best friends. Mm-hmm. And she's always dropping off little treats and gifts and stuff. So her mom did it, and I'm just like, she got me a little cute teapot, a little mini teapot with a teacup set. It was just so cute, and some tea. It's just like,
that's
nice. I never think of stuff like that. That's very thoughtful. It is, right? Yeah. So anyway, so Valentine's is coming up. So yeah, you want to talk about what you're wearing?
Oh yeah, because what are you wearing?
I told you I didn't want to put on a sweater because it got hot.
So what's this one?
So this is the
Andrew Murray? No. What's her name?
You made it with me.
Yeah.
You forgot, right?
Oh, what's her name again?
Lacey.
Tommy.
No, Casey. Somebody.
Oh, okay.
This is leftover. You guys, hair is in my face, and there's a.
You eating your hair too?
I am. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. But anyway, it's called Leftover City Cow. Remember making this?
Okay. I know Casey. Oh yeah.
Casey Herling.
Yeah.
Herling. Mm-hmm. Can't spell her name. Herlihy. Yeah. But anyway, this is a cow, and Stacy, we did this a couple years ago. I never really wear it, but I thought it looked nice with a pop of color. This top. But anyway, this is
it's like jewelry, right? These things, cows. They're so easy to wear.
It is. I like cows.
Me too.
I stopped wearing it for a while because I was so busy with my not triangle, but my other shawls. But on a day like today,
it's mild. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Especially fingering weight, right?
Oh yeah, this is fingering weight. So this is Stressnet's 7-day advent kit that we got some years ago.
Oh, what a nice use of that.
Yeah, and so there's different colors, and then obviously the cream color is like is something from my stash yarn, but it's a fingering weight. All of it is fingering weight, and you could use basically any weight, and you can combine it. She said in her instructions, so you could use all fingering, or you can combine it with DK, or use all DK, whatever you want, right? And it's perfect for scrappy or mini skeins. And I use a size 6 needle of 4.0 millimeter, and basically it's
is it like slip stitches? I mean, how do you get?
It's a simple graphic color work with repeats and staggering new colors. So basically, it's like color work. So you'll see,
yeah.
Right, and then obviously you have the solids in between, the straight stockinette.
Stress knits. I'm so sad she's not dyeing yarn anymore.
Oh,
because her colors,
beautiful
sense, aesthetic, I should say, is
beautiful,
just neutral.
Yeah, and I think this is very neutral to wear.
Yeah.
So, and I started with the darkest, and then I worked my way up.
That's pretty.
So I'm proud of myself for following this. Did you do the same? Maybe I followed just color scheme.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But it's about 375 to 450 yards she recommends. And what else? She said that it's for all levels, so beginner to advanced, and it's you know what? For the ribbon it was a size 5, but for the body it was a size 6. So US size 6 needle. So yeah, I like it. I mean, I don't wear it enough and I need to. So that's what I'm wearing.
And I'm wearing Wave of Change,
which I almost
jacket
wore.
by Denise Bayron.
Mm-hmm.
She has also the pullover version.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this is the cardigan version. And it's calls for bulky. And I ended up using, let me go back here. I'm looking at notes. So I ended up using Chelsea. So Chelsea Yarns had like one of her sales clearance on left, one-offs and so forth. And I was able to snag some yarn. So I got the cobblestone in the color stone, and then that I used about 2 skeins of that, and then 2 skeins of the Luxe Mohair in the color Beachcomber, and then Chelsea yarn Zebra and Plum, 2 skeins. The mohair I got from my local yarn shop in Charlotte, but the cobblestone and the zebra I got from Chelsea Yarns for sale.
Yeah, it matches. Well, it's a set. I mean, not set, but it's part of her color line. So
yeah, so it all came perfectly together. So
yeah, it feels nice. It's nice and soft.
It's soft. Yeah, it's very nice. Anyway, the Wave of Change jacket, it calls for
Okay, we're talking about the Wave of Change jacket and what we were talking about. Go ahead.
Okay. So this version of sorry, we had to pause the video. So if this doesn't match up, sorry. Anyway, so this is my version number 2. The first Wave of Change I made, and I'll post a picture here, was made with Brooklyn Tweed Quarry. And
that's the one I have.
Yeah. And I don't know why I don't wear it as much, but
I think this is softer. It's more feminine and it's softer.
Yeah, maybe I need to reblock that one. Not to say I don't want to frog it or anything. I love both versions.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyway, but this is playful.
Yeah.
And this was fun to knit.
Yeah.
It was done in like 2 weeks.
It is a fast knit. So like my own, what size did you knit?
The size 2.
I want to say, I have to see what size I made, but I don't wear mine because it's so big. So I thought I wanted it big so I could wear something underneath it. But it just looks too bulky.
Yeah. So the gauge for this bulky is 14 stitches and 20 rows for 4 inches with size 9 and 10 needles.
Okay.
This it's a top down, so you cast on for the collar, and then it's
the raglan style, right?
Yeah, and you just knit it going around.
Yeah.
But I think you are purling because it's a cardigan, right?
Right.
And then you have to pick up the stitches to do the button band. No, it's top down, obviously, and then you knit the sleeves. I didn't knit the sleeves. I knitted bracelet length versus all the way down here. One of the regrets I have with this version, okay, so the first version I did with Brooklyn Tweed Quarry, I had the snaps I put in the snaps to close it.
Okay.
This time I didn't. Well, I was thinking I was going to, and I decided not to. I would have rather put in some buttons. Knit Collage has these fun buttons that I would have loved to put in here, but guess what? I didn't put buttonholes in it. So I'm not sure. I keep wanting to do this, like to close it up a little bit, but I don't know. I don't want to redo it because this has mohair in it, and undoing it sounds like a daunting task.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I don't want to put snaps because I feel like the snaps are going to be too heavy for it and may weigh it down because this feels lighter
than the quarry.
Than the quarry, right? Which is more firm, sturdier.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll just be rocking it like this, or maybe get a shawl pin and maybe.
Yeah.
Christina Chelsea Yarn, she put a ribbon.
Oh yeah, she did.
There.
Yeah.
But I knitted an extra. I didn't knit the crop. Well, she has the way you knit it, and it looks kind of cropped. I did an extra round of stitches, an extra 10 rounds, and then the bottom ribbing, and then I bound off the body. I love it. I love the mohair in this. I don't like mohair generally, but in this, in a cardigan, it works.
So the variegated looks good too.
That came together really
nicely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'll show you. This is what the yarn looked like. I don't know if you can see that. And I'll probably flash a picture.
So it came together nicely, but sometimes you can't tell if it'll work.
Yeah, it worked though.
Yeah, it worked in this one.
I lucked out because usually these things never work out for
me. But it looks really good.
I know. So yeah, that's what. So what do you got?
So speaking of knit collage, I decided to knit up this hat called the Dreamy Beanie by Laurel Gurvitz, and using the knit collage spun cloud in the color of black onyx. So I had leftover yarn from the jacket. What jacket did we make again? I forget. From knit collage.
Oh yeah.
So I had a whole skein of yarn left, and I wanted to use it up. And my daughter kaleidoscope's pretty, which I need to redo too. I have a whole list of stuff I need to redo, and it's been bugging me for like months to just get going on them, undo them, and redo them, because then I'll feel much better going forward with my other knits. But anyway, so my daughter wanted a hat, and she wanted a sweater with chunky yarn like this, but I said, honey, I'm sorry, I don't have enough yarn to make a sweater. I just have one skein. And I'm like, I'm not going to buy this yarn right now. So anyway, this was a free pattern on her website, and it called for a size 15 and 17 needle. 15 for the brim, which is a knit one purl one, and then obviously the body you change to size 17, and then you decrease at the top. So it's a bottom up hat, and it has one size, but I felt like it was kind of tight on my daughters, and I don't think they have big heads. I don't think. But anyway, it was tight. And I know for my oldest, she has a lot of hair, so it was kind of hard for her. So I had to undo it, and this only took me a day and a half to make. But I undid it, and you cast on 30 stitches, but I decided to cast on 36 stitches because somebody said that they had the same issue. So I followed their method, and I cast it on 36 stitches, and yeah, so now it fits perfect. So of course my youngest wants one, so I have enough left over to make one for her, and I thought maybe she could use the regular size one with 30 stitches casted on. Made it, and it's still tight on her. Weird. But anyway, I gotta undo that.
Because I don't think these yarns have a lot of give, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but this is perfect. This fits them perfectly. So yeah. So I'm in the middle of working on the other one for my youngest. But I think it's so cute.
Tell them they have fancy. Because I mean, this is more like free people situation here.
She knows this because a friend of hers had on a chunky sweater, and she was admiring it. And the friend was like, yeah, this costs a lot of money. She's been saving for it. So that's how she was able to buy it. So then when my daughter saw this yarn, she was like, it's like this. The yarn is like this. And I'm like, yeah, girlfriend, I am not. But anyway, so I think this is so cute.
Yeah, that's a nice way to use up
the yarn, right? So yeah.
I have to see how much I have. Anyway, we're going to frog that at some point.
Yeah, I'm going to redo it. I want to make the smaller size down of that jacket.
The jacket.
Yeah.
I want to make a different actual garment out of it.
Are you? Okay.
I don't like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it not staying up on your shoulder? I have narrow shoulders, and that's my issue.
So it falls off.
Yeah. So my tops tend to go, depending on what they are, and for the jacket, and even the wave of change jacket, it goes back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It doesn't sit well on my shoulders because I have narrow shoulders, so it goes back.
Yeah. It's a heavy garment.
Yeah, and then it's just like,
I think it's because it's bulky. That's why.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it keeps slipping.
It's annoying. It's very annoying, and sometimes it slips off my shoulder.
Yeah.
It drives me bananas. So that's why I'm like, I never thought about those things before. You know, when you buy clothes, you don't think of those things. But it's like, man, now you gotta look up how to dress a body with narrow shoulders.
Yeah, no, you have to consider that when making bulky weight.
Well, I thought that would work because, you know, they say blazers are your friend if you have narrow shoulders. So I thought cardigans on my friend.
Yeah,
but I guess not.
That would make sense.
So anyway, but yeah, that's one FO I have. What's another FO you have?
So I have the muscle burr hat.
This must be a podcast about hats.
Yeah, I know, right?
I got two.
I know, which is highly unusual. We don't knit hats.
Yeah,
No,
seriously.
really. This is by Everybody Knows. You sold a tea. It has a lot of projects out there. A lot of people knit this thing. I use some magpie I had.
Ooh.
It's magpie solo, and the color Adela is the greatest. I knit. It's fingering weight yarn. Guys, all you need is one skein. The thing about this pattern, and I like versatile patterns. Wow, you get a big bang for your buck. Okay, because you can use heavy lace weight to DK weight yarn, and not only that, she gives you a chart. Based on when you start knitting this, obviously you will start to have a gauge, right? Because you can measure it, right? And when you get to when you start working on the crown, like you take a swatch, right? You measure it and you just measure it up with her chart. And she tells you, okay, if you have 6 stitches, this is how much you gotta increase to, right? So it's very customized to your gauge. It's a great pattern.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to knit it because I have yarn.
The thing is, I knit a large.
Ooh.
Because I don't like hats that flatten my hair.
Yeah, you want some space.
I like my hair poofy. Because I feel like when my hair is flat on me, I feel like I look, I don't know, it doesn't look good on me.
Me too, yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you start off with the Emily Archer cast on. I know there are other cast ons you can use. I know Stephanie from Edible Thoughts used like a crochet cast on. So you can do that. This is not blocked, by the way. I need to block it. And so you cast on and you increase according to your gauge, the crown, and then it's just knit, knit, knit in the round.
Wow.
And then when you get down to however long you want it, and she tells you how long to knit it. But if you want to customize it, make it longer, shorter, whatever, that's up to you. And then you decrease, just like you increased up here, you decrease. You just do the same thing down here, and that's it. And you have this long, weird tube thing, and you fold it into each other, which and
voila.
And voila, you have a hat, right? I don't know if you saw that. And then you can fold it over. I tried it on.
Slouchy.
Let me see. Take some pictures. Yeah, I went for the slouchy look.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it looks good.
Yeah,
it looks good. If I make this, my girls will fight over it.
I don't want it squeezing my hair, like making it all like tight.
Right.
So that's why I knitted such a big size.
Yeah.
It looks huge, but
it's nice though.
At least I don't have to worry about flat hat hair.
That's not super wash, right?
Is it super wash? Oh, Tracy, asking me these questions.
I just thinking, like, oh my gosh, is it gonna
stretch out?
Stretch out even more?
So it is it's it is super wash. Yeah, so it's 100% merino. Yeah, but I think it's fine because as long as it doesn't flatten my hair.
So that's a fingering weight, one skein. So
one skein project.
One skein project. But does that yarn have because it's nice and slouchy? Is that because it has some type of?
It's 100% merino. It's a single ply.
It feels really nice, guys.
So,
because I have one skein of magpie, but
but one skein you can use it.
I plan to.
And it's meditative. It's almost like sock knitting in that you just knit in the round.
Yeah.
You keep going. So when you just want something meditative, just knit that, right?
Yeah.
I used US 3 needles and my gauge was 6 stitches to 1 inch. So I followed her instructions for that. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
I mean, well, the hat is beautiful, but I'm just saying the pattern is really like.
I'm going to go home and cast it on.
really nice. And Stephanie, I mean, you can stripe it. You can do.
Yeah, Stephanie striped hers, right?
Yeah, she has a lot of projects. Check her out.
From Edible Thoughts.
Yeah, Edible Thoughts makes. Or you can say this side is this color, and then the inside is another color. Makes it reversible, right? So half of it will be a different color,
yeah.
and then when you fold it up, the other. You know, the other color.
It's so creative.
Yeah, you can go nuts. Sky's the limit.
Yeah.
And I feel like this, because it's a large, maybe other people like. I don't think my son had it this big.
Can he fit that?
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. But anyway.
Just making sure. Hold on.
Highly recommend that pattern. Yeah, and I figured I knit a large only because when I did the willow hat by Tiff, it was a little snug for my head, and I don't really like that snug, tight look. So I'm gonna reblock the Tiff one and see if there's mohair all over.
I know, right?
And stretch it out, see if it'll get a little bigger.
Right.
But I like a loose hat.
Yes.
So
yes.
Yeah. So that's my FO. What else you got?
I got another hat, y'all. And it's black.
It's a hat craze, what?
It is. So I made this hat for my sister for Christmas. And I had to make one for myself because I love the way it looked. And this is the Couture Beret by Sari Nordland.
Oh wow. Is there mohair in it?
Hers. So when I did for my sister, I did not pure mohair. I just did plain DK. This one, it's a finger and weight plus the mohair with it. And I'm not really a big mohair person, but I think on a hat I can handle because it's not really touching my skin really. So the yarn is from my stash. I want to say it's a Barocco yarn, and the mohair is Barocco Ariel, which is a lace weight, and again, obviously they're both black. I use size 4 and 5 needles, size 5 for the body, size 4 for the rim, and it's a one size hat. And I did not do the beret because I didn't have the ball or the balloon or whatever to stuff it in there, but yeah, I didn't make any modification. Well, I guess I did make a modification, which is I did not do the I-cord bind off. I just did the in pattern bind off because I didn't like how it was coming out, the I-cord bind off. It was looking too
bulky.
Yeah, I didn't like that look. And I guess if you're doing the beret, you'll want that because it gives it structure.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, this is a lace detail hat, and I think I've showed you guys. I don't know if I remember showing you guys my sister's hat in December. But anyway, it starts from the top doing the what was the one that you said, the Emily
Ocker
cast on, and then obviously you work your way around. I started off with my DPNs, and then obviously
DPNs.
I went to my 16-inch circular needles, and it is fiddly, I think, obviously, but then as you get into the pattern, it becomes very addictive. And yeah, I love this thing. So
that's so nice.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah, it looks good on you.
So my sister, I was trying to decide if to do a pom or not, a pom or not. My daughters keep saying I need to do one. But anyway, so my sister loved hers, and she had I guess Kathy from Katuska from Between These Stitches was over at her house, and she sent a picture with Katuska wearing the hat. It looked great on her. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that hat. She's like, my sister said that hat looks good on anybody that tries it on. Everybody wants to try it on and they love it.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, I think this was a great knit. This designer has a sweater called the Couture pullover, and I think she drew from that pattern to make the hat. So I'm intrigued by the sweater. I haven't made up my mind if I want to make it yet.
Yeah.
But this lace detail is on the yoke up here,
similar to the willow
right?
By Tiff.
Which I'm swatching for that, and then I'm starting to swatch for that. But anyway, yeah. So nice hat. So I highly recommend.
Very nice.
You have anything else?
My last FO is Friend to Friend for my other sister by Leslie Friend. So it's the Friend to Friend by Leslie Friend. The yarn I use again is Lion Brand You and Me, which is acrylic wool. It's a bulky weight in the color Werewolf, which I've knitted a few versions of this with the same color. But this time I went all black.
Oh, okay.
US 11 needles. I knit the size 3, which is approximately 3 inches of ease to give a finished bust measurement of about 54 inches. And that's to fit around arms and bust. So I added extra rounds on the bottom. I need to weave an end still and block it. And I have a nice brooch I'm going to put on here, which you'll probably be seeing it right now as I'm talking about it on the video, that I'll insert here. And I knit it, a bit longer. I did extra rounds.
Okay.
Not at the end, but along the way. So it's bottom up, right? The front to front. And you cast on for the ribbing, and then you go up you go up, and then as you start every section I would add an extra round to make it a little longer, because personally the front to fronts, like if it's too short, like comes to here, I feel like I'm feeling cold like out here.
Oh yeah.
So I would like it to come a little longer.
Yeah.
So anyway, I made
like
hers
a poncho like.
Yeah. So I made hers a little longer. So
yeah.
Her birthday is this weekend, so hopefully I can finish it and mail it off soon. Well, all I have to do is block it and weave in these ends.
Right.
I did one Marilisa Lugo, and I'll post her Instagram thing there, handle. And she did a black version as well, but she did use some sort of thread or material, yarn, I don't know what. And she used different colors, and she put lines, going down and across. It looked really nice.
I see, I did.
I would love to do that, but I'm not sure what I would use, what sort of material.
Would you use like the stuff for the what's those things with the needle?
Embroidery.
Yeah, embroidery
thread. I don't know. It might be too thin. I don't know.
You could double it up.
Yeah, probably. Maybe I'll try it on another one that I make for myself. Maybe I could try it, because I want to really get this off to her.
Yeah. No, because I've seen people do embroidery with embroidery thread on sweaters. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have one more.
Okay.
And this is the Un sweater by November Knits.
Oh, you
finished it.
That is so nice. I want to make this.
Yeah, this is by Anne Fishcombe Sunday, and I used the Cascade yarn Friday Harbor, and the color is natural. And I made this for my daughter. So it's a top-down raglan style sweater. It's basic sweater, but what my daughter loves about it is the high splits at the hemline. She loves that. And basic sweater, and she loves the color. So, and she wanted this to be oversized fit. So I made the size 3. And, she wanted the sleeves longer. So the sleeves come up to here on her, which is what she loves. And she plans to wear it with leggings or something like that. So she told me, she said, hurry up and get it blocked, because I'm dying to wear it. So Auntie Stacy, hurry up and block it. She's dying to wear it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
it's nice.
It is so nice. But yeah, the neck is a folded rib, which I thought I didn't think I didn't think it'll look too bulky. I thought it looked too bulky, but it came out okay. So anyway, the body's working stockinette before you divide for the
I think if
the
I were to do it, I'll probably do cast on for the smaller neck.
Yeah.
And then
work for the body.
Yeah.
Go up.
Yeah.
So
but if it works for her, I mean,
if I were to do it, I wouldn't even do a folded over.
I like the folded over look though.
No, it looks nice.
It's nice. I like the right here.
You like that the thick look.
Yeah.
So
just the neatness of it, like it.
It looks So I did a sweater, the yoga winter sweater, and it called for the same thing, but I didn't do that. I just basically did a regular 2x2 ribbon and called it a day, and I love how it came out. So, but anyway, this is what she wanted.
Yeah.
She said, I asked her if she wanted this folded over or not, and she said, no, I'll take the folded over. So this is a very easy sweater. This is a very very meditative, easy knit, and it goes fast because it took me 2 weeks 3 weeks, and the only reason it took me longer was that I had to get more yarn. I was on a hunt for this yarn, which I found from Bee Woolen in Minnesota. They sent me the cutest package. But yeah. So anyway, it's done finally, and this was one of my fastest knits. So because the youngest saw the oldest getting this, she wants another sweater. So I got to make a sweater for her now, which I'm fine with because I've been knitting sweaters for myself all along. But my problem is, I don't know if you have this issue I don't know if you even knit sweaters for other people.
Mm-mm.
It's like trying to find the right size.
Yeah,
I'm struggling finding size for me. So much more for other people. I struggle with that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'm hoping it blocks out, to relax this part here. And yeah. Oh no, what's happening here? Did something bite into it?
Did you drop a stitch?
No. Why does this always happen? I'm like, it looked like it was cut.
Yeah, it was. Did you cut it on it?
No, that's not. Is that weaving? It's probably a weaving.
No, it was cut. Look.
Should I do it? I'm gonna have to undo it.
Yeah.
I don't have any more yarn.
No, but
you see, these are the things that drives me bananas. It's little things like this that slow me down.
Yeah, I mean,
should I knot it?
You can try, but it's so tiny to knot.
So this is what happened. It looked like a drop stitch.
But it's not. It was cut by mistake. She probably cut it by mistake. When you were weaving in that.
Could be. Could be. Could be.
Anyway. Are you doing it without your glasses?
No. I need my glasses for everything.
Yeah, no, me too.
The other day I was telling Stacy, I'm like, I put on my glasses in my kitchen and I don't know why I did that.
Oh, when I put on my glasses, I see everything and
every
I'm like,
detail.
Oh, I need to dust and man. Oof.
Yeah, so annoying. Anyway, that's what I have for FOs. Any works in progress? I don't really have much because I have stuff that have been sitting in my stash that I've been working on for months that I need to wrap up.
So
and that's what I've been working on.
The only, well, I have a couple.
Okay.
But remember the coloring book tee I was working on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was telling Tracy I'm going to frog it.
So pretty.
This is it here. I think this yarn. This is what happens when you have yarn that was wound and you don't have to write
the tag.
The tag. I think the tag I had with it was wrong, incorrect. I don't think this is fingering weight. I think this is more sport weight.
Okay. Yeah. I don't feel like fingering at all.
And I held it up to some fingering and I'm like, no, it's so.
Yeah, it's too thick.
It's thicker.
Yeah.
So I'm going to undo it and because I'm not going to have enough yarn if I, So I'm going to undo that.
Mm-hmm.
And try to figure out what other yarn I have I can use to make another coloring book. For Stephanie's knit along. So in the middle of that frustration and I have another project I'm looking at from over here. It's from Mystery Cal and it's a little tough, that one. So I'm like, it's over there in timeout.
Yikes.
And I don't have a lot because literally I'll just show you. I have my Stephen West Geo Gradient. I picked it back up when I really should be working on that MCAL over there. Then I picked it back up because Tracy motivated me a couple weeks ago. She said last podcast, she was almost finished with hers. I was like, come on. So
I wanted to get it off the needles.
Clue 1 was like the center, as you guys may know.
Right.
And then I think all this was clue 1. And then clue 2 is this, right?
Right.
Which I did a little differently. I used the color A and held mohair with it. And then I just used colors B, C, D, B, C, D. That's what I did.
Okay.
I think it has an interesting texture because I like all the different textures.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Again, I think I might have mentioned this purple is a little too much for me, but I'm rolling with it. I think it'll be fun. Once you put a rung in that, it might be okay. And then now I'm onto the clue 3, which is this section right here with this interesting wavy texture.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Chevron? I don't know. I don't
Okay,
know what it calls it. I forget. I'll flash it here. But anyway, so I'm in this is going to take a while.
Yes. That's where I spend the bulk of my time.
It's not a lot of stitches.
No, because you're decreasing, right? And you're going back and forth.
Yeah.
And it looks beautiful.
But you have to read every line of the instruction to keep so you can line up everything correctly. Right?
Correct. And then he gives you tutorials on that.
Yeah.
Which is what I appreciate very much.
Without a tutorial. So I was thinking, for mystery knit-alongs, without the tutorials, I don't see how you can do it.
Yeah.
Especially for complex pieces like this.
Right.
Well, anyway, and then you have to do this times 2, right? Everything is times 2.
Correct.
Except clue 1, but everything else is clue times 2.
Right.
So now I gotta do this again over here, right? This piece, clue 3, I have to do it on this side, and then I guess from there you do the bottom, and that's like clue 4, right?
Yeah, then you tie it together. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just taking my time with it.
Which is the idea, right? You don't want to rush it. You want to enjoy it.
The only concern I have is I may not have enough color A.
I may have. Do we have the same?
What is this one?
I forget.
Oh, I'll tell you.
If so, I have some left over. You can have that.
Okay, cool. Because otherwise, I mean,
at least she's in Davidson. Kim, the
dyer.
You can run up there and get her.
Hearts on Fiber.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I have, which I can say quickly, do you have no whips?
No, really. I mean, I'm working on this. What do you call it? Anthology throw.
Anthology. Oh, by
Helen Stewart. And I've been working on this for months, and I'm like, I need to get this done.
Yeah.
So I've been going very slow on it, and I just don't have time like I want.
Well, that's the point. Well, but that project is to go slow, right? It's not really
correct.
So the other thing, I was watching a podcast, and I'll flash her name here because I don't. Well, maybe I put it in my notes. Yeah, a lovely yarn podcast on YouTube. I love her projects. You would like her projects.
Oh, okay.
It's nice. Yarn, and she knitted the Yarn Candy scarf by the Autumn Acorn, and it's a free pattern, and it's a scarf.
Oh,
I think I just said that though. Cute. So anyway, I saw her version. I was like, oh, I love it. It's DK weight scraps.
Oh my gosh!
I'm using this very lovely crochet hook. It's a size K, and I'm just using DK scraps I have as well as fingering held together.
And are you like interspersing it to tie it together with the main coat? This white?
So it does call for the scraps and then a skein of this solid color that coordinates because you're going to have this throughout the pattern. Very nice.
That would be so nice.
It's a free pattern. It's very easy, very it's very potato chippy, honestly. The double crochet, you work as a normal double crochet, right? But when you get to this piece, this color here, you have to crochet in the back loop.
Okay.
And so and the reason why I'm mentioning it here is because when you come to the end of the row, when you crocheting in the back loop, I find like it was leaving this sort of gappy kind of situation here. I don't know if you can see that, right there. See? Yeah. Like it's pulling. Like I don't like that. So I decided for the last 2 stitches, I would double crochet. I would do one in the back loop, but then the other one, I'll just do it through the both loops. Okay. So that way it holds it better together. All right. Which is what I did, like, say, on this side here, which looks much better. Looks cleaner than here. See? You can tell the difference, right?
How long I see.
You see?
Yeah. How long you think this will be?
It calls for 12. It's like a 12-day advent.
Oh, okay.
So, however long you want it, really. 1, 2, 3. So, and 3 colors. I'm trying to go for not too solid colors, like these kind of variegated sort of things, like this, you know. This is a skein of DK I had, and so was this, like leftovers. This is two fingering weights held together.
Nice.
So one is a solid minty color and one is a variegated
nice
color.
Nice.
So potato chippy and yeah, nice. Okay. So I know I talk about crochet and I'm like, yeah, I don't really like crochet stitches or whatever, but
On garments, yeah.
On garments. But I do have an appreciation for crochet.
Yes.
Again, but also in variegated yarn because it's next level.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I love it. So, and I'm housing that in my button jar.
Cute
little bag.
I saw on her Instagram page, she has the boucle one. It's like, me once.
Yeah, and I have her other one here too.
Yeah.
Which I'm housing my Geo gradients in.
Yeah.
They're nice bags.
Very nice.
Um,
Very nice bags.
Okay. Any more whips?
Nope, that's it. I don't really have any more whips.
Okay. So we're gonna sign off this episode and then we'll restart with a special little episode that we want to talk about, which we'll get into when we restarted. So thank you for watching. And again, the reason why we didn't get our second episode in January was because, people were sick. I mean, if it wasn't us, it was them. It was always something.
The weather.
Yeah, the weather. Because if it's too dark, then look at it. It's already not that great. So if it's dark, forget about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Excuses, but.
It's just been a crazy month.
It's been a crazy month.
Yeah.
So
here we are.
So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it.
For sticking with us through 54, 55 episodes.
55, yeah.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Until then.
Bye.
Bye.